Alright, welcome back to Sandy Bear Disc Golf. Today we're looking at the MVP Neutron Tensor. The Neutron plastic is similar to Star, and maybe Star and Champion kind of mixed together. It's really nice plastic. This disc is an overstable mid-range, and it most definitely is overstable as compared to like the Vector. The top on this one is almost board flat. There's a little bit of a domey pooch, but not much. The rim is really fat, the sidewall is straight, and it's really well weighted for a mid-range. The MVPs, they put more weight around the outside. That's their gyro technology or whatever. And I have several MVP discs, and I would say that that's actually true. They do go a little bit farther. There it is compared to the Vector. You can see the sidewall is more straight down. There's not a lot of curvature to it. This disc is useful, but I don't find it to be a really straight flying disc. Of course, it's a mid-range, so you can get it to go straight, but it's going to tail off to the left, which is definitely a useful disc. But just know and understand that it is not a Vector. It's not, a Leopard. It's not just going to go straight. It's going to go straight, and it's going to tail off pretty hard to the left. There you see the top. Feels really good in the hand. As I said, the Neutron plastic is really nice. MVP does a great job with these discs. The rim depth is about a finger, about a digit on a finger. Feels really good for a fan grip. Feels really good for a power grip as well. You can Hyzer flip this thing really nicely. Just, as I said, realize it's going to tail off to the left pretty hard. Here it is compared to the Vector. The Vector is going to have a much more domey top, where the Tensor is really straight. They both feel really good. They feel similar in the hand. The Tensor is just more overstable, which definitely has a place in the stable of your bag. So let's take a look at some shots. Alright, we're going to start with a forehand Hyzer flip, and this thing stays in the Hyzer for quite a bit of time. I think the overstability of this disc prevents it from flipping up really soon, but it's still got a good flight out of it. This is a backhand Hyzer line just to see if it'll hold the line, and of course the overstability makes it hold the line. It was really windy when I was throwing this disc, and I was never worried this thing was going to flip. It's not going to flip. This is an anhyzer line, and you can see this disc, the overstability, will actually fight out of it at the end and come back to the left. It's very useful. This is a standstill shot with just a flat release, and this thing is going to go straight, 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 and then it's going to fade hard to the left. I'm going to do an X step here, a little run up and a little bit of a Hyzer release, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to flip up, ride straight, and then it's going to finish hard to the left. Which is what you would expect from an overstable disc. This is a backhand Hyzer flip, just a different angle. This is a really trusty disc in the wind. If it was really windy, instead of using a rock or a Vector or a buzz, I would probably use this, just because it's not going to flip and you know where it's going to go. So this is a fan grip, 50% power, and it doesn't even pretend like it's going to go straight. It's just a big hooking left sweeping turn. It's a great disc, guys, for overstability, wind disc. It's a great choice.